Captain Thaddeus here. I've got this old Spro frog that I found sitting on a shelf in my fishing room. Instead of throwing it away, I've decided to alter it a bit. I came up with this idea because I've had a lot of fly fishermen fish with me. What I do is I add Zonker strip legs to the frog instead of the rubber legs. It lasts a lot longer than those rubber legs. You know how they always melt in your box? These won't melt on you, and they work great, and just as good as the rubber legs, and maybe even sometimes better. You can buy them in the saltwater section of your tackle shops. Zonker strips are for tying flies. Pretty cool product. You can make a lot of things with them. But what I do is I'm going to feed them through with this little wire. And to do that, you got to twist the wire together at the top so that it's nice and close. Just like that. And then bend the end of it so you can fit it through those leg holes. Take your frog, feed the wire through. This takes a second. You get your wire through there like that. And you take your Zonker strip and you want to tie a knot in the Zonker strip. Just like that right there. Then you put it through the wire, just a small part of it, and you pull it through. And pull that Zonker strip past the knot. There's a knot. You want to go right past it. There we are, pops right in place. So you got your Zonker strip legs. The thing with these is, if you do not put super glue in the leg holes, it'll sink on you. So what I do is I'll take, I actually like the Gorilla Glue because it expands. I'll put a little bit of Gorilla Glue in the holes. Holds the legs in place, keeps the fish from pulling it off, and also seals up those holes. Just like so. And then I'll pull one in just to get that glue down in there. Now your Zonker strip's going to be a little harder closer to the leg holes, but that's fine too. And then you can trim them however you like them. Those are kind of long, so I'm going to take some off. Some people like to leave one long, one short, so you can walk the dog. There you go. So we got the Zonker strip legs. Now another little thing I like to do to the frog is to hold the I guess you can call it plastic or rubber, whatever, up on the nose, or up on the top of the bait there. You want to zip tie it. That'll hold that plastic up. So you're going to want to zip tie that on. Just a tiny little zip tie. And then I'll keep that bait up on that piece of wire in there. Zip tied on. And one more thing, a rattle. I'm going to use a little glass rattle. Sometimes I'll put two, depends on what sound you want. Put the little glass rattle inside your frog. and it is ready to fish. Good as new in my book. Thanks.